The narration of Muslim Anas reported that the messengers of Allah said, "Hellfire will continue to have its dwellers thrown into it, and it will say, there are more. Are there any more? Until the Almighty places His foot in it, and it withdraws into itself. It will say, enough, enough, by your glory and generosity. And there will continue to be extra space in paradise until Allah creates some created beings for it and makes them inhabit that extra space in paradise. However, what is mentioned above is contrary to what Abu Huraira related from the Prophet. In a hadith found in Sahih al-Bukhari, in it is mentioned that Allah creates for the hellfire whomsoever He pleases, and then they are thrown into it. Then it will say, are there any more? Some of the trusted retainers of a hadith have said, this is a mistake on the part of some narrator. Perhaps he became confused and mixed up the words, transferring the ruling for paradise to the hellfire, and Allah knows best. If we suppose the above narration is Bukhari to be correctly memorized, it might mean that Allah will test those people in Al-Arasat, vast plains of the Day of Judgment, just as He will test others upon whom the proof was not established in the world. As for those who disobey from them, He will admit them into the hellfire, and as for those who answer from them, He will admit them into paradise, and that is because of the saying of Allah, and we never punish until we have sent a messenger to give warning, and the saying of Allah, messengers are bearers of good news as well as of warning, in order that mankind should have no plea against Allah after the coming of messengers, and Allah is ever all-powerful, all-wise. Some attributes of the people of paradise and some attributes of the people of the hellfire. We have previously mentioned the description of the people of paradise at the time when they will approach it and enter it. Their form will become 60 arm spans in length and 7 arm spans in width. They will have no hair on their bodies. They will be mukahalin, blackness in their eyelids as a part of their form and appearance, and not through the use of coal, and they will each be 33 years old. Anas ibn Malik reported that the Messenger of Allah said, the people of paradise will enter paradise upon the height of Adam, 60 arm spans, upon the beauty of Yusuf, upon the birth of Isa, 33 years. Upon the birth of Isa. Upon the birth of Isa. Beauty of Yusuf. Upon the birth of Isa. 33 years old. And upon the tongue of Muhammad. In a narration related by Dawood ibn al-Hussein, Ibn Abbas said, the tongue of the dwellers of paradise is Arabic. What? The tongue of the dwellers of paradise is Arabic. In another narration, Abu Karima al-Miqdam related that the Messenger of Allah said, there is no person who dies sakatan in a miscarriage or old age, or between those two, except that he will be raised upon the age of 30, and in another narration 33, if he is from the dwellers of paradise, he will be upon the appearance of Yusuf. If he if he is from the dwellers of paradise, he will be upon the appearance of Yusuf. And the heart of Ayub, he will be murda, no hair on his chin. This refers to his beauty, and mukkahil, blackness in his eyelids, as a part of his form and appearance, and not through the use of coal. And whoever is from the people of the hellfire will be made large and huge like the mountains in one narration, until the skin on one of them hands becomes 40 arm spans thick, and until a canine tooth from their canine teeth becomes like Uhud, a famous mountain in Medina, related the above through two chains.